Hello everyone, welcome back. A few weeks ago I received an email from Benq asking if I would like to review their Screenbar e-reading lamp. Well, obviously I checked the email out, checked the company out just to make sure the email was legit, and it was. So I said yes, I would like to review your Screenbar for you. That was on the Wednesday, I believe. Thursday, and then Friday it arrived at work. There it is, and I've been using it on my desktop computer downstairs. I like using it, Mrs. Rathbone likes using it. Anyway, let's take a look at what you actually get in the box, shall we? Okay, let's lift this out and have a look at what we get. Move that over there for a moment too. There's a little card here. Don't know what that's about. Can't read Chinese or Taiwanese. You get a little leaflet here. Again, I can't read that. Sorry guys, I can't read it. Right, there we go. So what do we get here then in the packaging? You get the Screenbar itself. Here it is. Some little touch sensitive switches along the top here. Just here we have a little sensor for the auto dimming feature. On the back just here we have a little USB connection, and just here you should be able to see the array of LEDs. Okay, let's pop that back for a second. You get the power lead for it. It's quite a long one because it's got to reach down the back of your computer, and we have a little mount to mount it onto your screen that has quite a hefty counterbalance weight on it. Let's just take a look at that. The counterbalance weight on here is quite heavy, guys. There we go. 349 grams or 12¼ ounces. At the end of the bar you can see it says Screenbar. Let's take a look at the LED array. There we are. There's a lot of LEDs down there with their reflector, as you can see. Moving along a bit, we have the main power switch and the auto dimming switch here with a little LED just there that lights up when it's working. Here are the touch sensitive switches. Here is the USB for connecting the power. There's your light sensor, and then we have the color temperature and the manual dimming switches here. And that's all we have to see here, guys. There's the LED array again. Assembly of the Screenbar to fit it onto your computer is very simple indeed. You simply take the counterbalanced weight mount here. You can see there is a square hole in the back, just there. So basically you want the USB connection to come out just there. And all we simply do is just slot it in like so, and turn it around. Let's get it centralized. Hang on, there we go. And then we simply turn it around and it snaps into place, as you just heard there. Assembly wise, that's all that's required. And then you just put your little power lead in the back, which is a nice snug fit like so. And then what we'll do is, for ease of demonstration for this review, I'm going to mount the Screenbar on this old Dell laptop here. It's only just, as I say, because it makes it easier for me to demonstrate it to you guys. It is used on my main desktop downstairs, but it's a lot easier to film this than it is that. Right, so you simply mount it on top of your monitor like so, and as I say, we can turn it around, but you've got a few degrees of angle on there, so you can angle it how you want it. And then you simply plug it into the USB port here, like so, and that gives the unit some power. So you simply touch the switch and it powers it up, and you can then see your keyboard easier. Okay guys, so here we have the Screenbar in situ on my monitor here. We have the main power on and off button here. Next up we have the auto dim. As you can see, it runs through a little thing there where it checks, because it's got a little sensor just here, so you can check how dark we all like the room is. Next we have the colour variations, so you can change the colour of the from warm to cold to just bright white. We also got a manual, you can manually dim it, so you can have it dim or as bright as you wish. Several different settings there. What is interesting, guys, is the fact that you can actually see the little infrared sensor here emitting its little signal. So every time you put your finger on the switch, it knows to switch the light on and off. Works by infrared. Here we can see the difference it makes to my keyboard. With this is without the screen bar on. Put the screen bar on. There you can see. So now you can actually see to type. Okay, unfortunately this is as dark as I can get the room this afternoon. But if you're trying to, darkish conditions, you've got glare from the screen going on when you're sitting looking at it, you can't really see what you're typing, so you simply touch the button here, the screen bar comes on, and as you can see it illuminates the keyboard very nicely, and you don't get glare on the screen either. You can see the screen nice and clearly. As I say, we can alter the brightness however we want it, like so, and it'll come back up again now to maximum. We can alter it automatically too, as you can see it's adjusting itself there, and we can also alter the colour range too. As you can see it goes to a nice warmish glow there, up to normal, and then if you want it you can have it a quite a blue, cold blue colour as well, if you like a cold blue colour. Let's have a look. There we go. Nice, that's a nice yellowy colour there. For much of my adult life I have suffered with migraines, so looking at something like this, a bright screen against a sort of a darkish background, it really accents the brightness of the screen and hurts my eyes and will eventually give me a migraine. But I found actually using the screen bar does away with all that lot, because it lights up everything around the screen, and it makes it all a lot more even, especially if you're looking against a wall background like I've got downstairs on my desktop. I'll show you that in a moment or two. But I do actually find the screen bar very, very useful actually. Mrs. Rathbone likes it too. We both use it when we need to. If you don't want the main lights on in the sitting room or in the corner of the office or wherever you are, or you're worried about disturbing other people or working in your area, maybe they might be watching television, so they don't want bright lights on or whatever, this is going to be quite a handy little bit of a kit for you. And here we are at my little desktop setup here. Basically this is as dark as I can get it at the moment, guys, this afternoon. But as you say, looking at a bright screen like that sort of can hurt my eyes and give me a migraine, as I've said. But if I put the light on now, the screen bar on now, look, it does actually light up all around. It's pretty good. It helps you to see your keyboard too. So you can angle it how you want it, exactly how you want it. It will actually angle about like so, wherever you want it. It clips onto a monitor a lot better than it does a laptop, obviously, guys. But it's I quite like it. Mrs. Rathbone likes it too. And as you can see, it doesn't impinge on your screen either. There's no glare actually on your screen. You can operate your whatever you're looking at on the monitor quite easily. There's no problems at all. I say we can angle it how we want it to. So there we go. It's got just taking the edge off the top of the screen here. A bit of a glare what was going on there. Yeah, let's turn it off again. And so we can have it on, or you can have it on auto dimming too. It sorts itself out there. It's I like it actually, guys. I think it's worth having, and I'm not saying that because Benq sent it to me. And thank you very much to Benq for reaching out to me and actually sending this piece of kit to me. Thank you very much, guys. I've used it for a week or two now. Mrs. Rathbone has used it as well. It's very useful for us, especially for myself with suffering from migraines. It means I can edit my videos for a lot longer than I would normally be able to without suffering eye strain, because as I say, all the background here is all illuminated. I'm not just looking at a very bright screen in a dark corner. It makes all the difference to me in the world, and I'm glad I've actually got it, and thank you very much to Benq once again for sending it out. Benq are actually selling these on the UK Amazon website and possibly the American website, and anywhere else Amazon wise as well, I think, whatever country you're in, you can check it. What I'll do is I will put you an Amazon affiliate link to the screen bar here down in the descriptive text. I'll also put a link down to the there's some online instructions on how to use this thing. I will put that down there for you too, guys, along with a link to Benq's website and the product website as well, so you can go along and check it all out thoroughly. But certainly use my Amazon link if you want one of these little fellows, because it does help the channel, guys, so thank you very much. Right then, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope I've answered some questions on the screen bar for you. Is it of interest to you guys? Will you be purchasing one? Is it just what you've been looking for? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much, guys. It's always interesting to get feedback on these things. But once again, let's just thank Benq for sending this in to me. Yeah, it's definitely worth having on your monitor. I certainly think so. You know, you can alter the colour, so you can have it how you want, warm or pretty cold blue if you want. I like it in the normal sort of like white area, which is about there somewhere, I think. There we go, that'll do it. You can alter the brightness of it, the screen brightness of it all. Hopefully you can see the colour variation on camera here, guys. This is the brightness of it all, so you can dim it manually however you want it. If you want to, it'll do it automatically. There it goes, sorting itself out. Bring it back again to manual control, and we can alter the colour temperature too. As you can see, it can run through quite a few different settings here, from cold to warm, and back to where I like it, just about there. Okay then, guys, well hope you enjoyed the review of the Benq Screen e-reader lamp. As I say, I think it's pretty damn good myself. I've enjoyed using it, and I will continue using it because it helps with my migraines. Mrs. Rathbone likes it too. So please let me know what you think of it. Are you going to get one? Have I answered any questions for you? I hope so. If you've got any further questions, please leave them down below, and I will try to get back to you. I do try to get back to people who leave comments and feedback, but sometimes I can be a bit busy and it doesn't always occur, and I do apologise if I've actually missed anyone out. Here on the back of the packaging we can see how to assemble it, how to use it. But I say this is all available on their website. They've got an online instruction manual how to use it. Alright guys, well thanks for popping over and taking a look at this interesting piece of kit here. I do like it, and I'm not saying that because they sent it to me. It's helped with my you know, editing, my migraines and what have you. Yes, I can highly recommend it. So thank you very much to Benq. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you back here at Rathbone Manor in the very near future for another review then. Bye!
Oh,